Okay, so this is Colombia. My country is located in South America. We are neighbors. My neighbors are Venezuela, Ecuador, and here my map. I don't know. Do you see the map? Do you see the slides? I don't know. Miss Curry, do you see the slides?
We can see them.
Yep, we can. Yeah, we can see it. Yep, we got it, Jenny.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so here is the next one. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I live in the United States, but my roots are from Colombia. And, I feel so proud of my country, and I love to share everybody where I am from, what I do, what is my language, what is my traditions, my beliefs. I love to be in the United States, and this is a great opportunity for me and my family, and I love to be here. But it's just I am Colombian lady, and I love to always talk about my country and my tradition. So, you know, Miss Curry. So, this is a beautiful picture that I found in internet that I live in Colombia by my roots. I'm from Colombia. My kids are from Colombia. So my family I'm from Colombia. I have 4 beautiful dogs that are from Colombia too. So I love to be Colombian. Okay, next one is my people, Colombian people. We are very happy. We are very humble. We are very empathy, and we like always to share and show compassion for others. We love to express our love. We like to work with communities, and this is Colombian people that we do. My population in Colombia is about 51 millions of people in Colombia. And I am from Bogota, the big city, the capital of Colombia. And the population in Bogota is about 12 millions of people. And here is.
About 12 million people?
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, 12 million people.
And so where do you live today, Jenny?
Today I live in Winchester.
And so is Winchester very different from Bogota?
Oh yes, I love to live in these cities, but unfortunately, my husband loves big spaces and he likes the forest. I say you always take me for the forest, but I like to live in these cities. My husband he's in the military, so we moved to different areas, but we haven't had the chance to live in this city. I don't know why, but. I hope someday I'm going to live in this city. I love these cities. I don't know. I know it's a lot of pollution, but that's fine. I can handle that. So here is, I had just 3 pictures of the big cities in Colombia. We have more, but this is the more like people around the world visit. So the first one is Bogota, is where in my city, where I am from. Yes, it is big city. We have a lot of buildings, and I can tell you, dry in Bogota is very difficult because the population is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and now the transportation is a little complicated. So if you have a car, you cannot drive your car every day in the morning. It depends on the number or the what is it? The number of your car, the
license plate.
The license plate, sorry, depends which days you can drive. So this is a little difficult because it's a lot of people there, so it's difficult to take your car out every day. Bogota, we have wonderful museums. We have wonderful cuisine, wonderful restaurants, and what else? Okay, no.
Is there, Jenny, is there public transportation then easily accessible for folks?
Yes, yes. We have something like we call Transmilenio. Transmilenio, there are BB buses with stations, so people can go to the stations and get in this transportation. But now people in Colombia, they driving more like motorcycles because the traffic. So this is a little, yeah, getting a little complicated right now. And buses, we still know how like small buses that transport people because it's a little complicated. So Bogota is a big city, but it's getting small is because of the population.
So the big buses that you were referring to, are they like on a electrical, like a train path, or is it more like a
Mm,
subway system?
no, this is just big buses, but this is not electrical system. It's different. Now I know Colombia now is building a train, a big train that is going under the
Under
ground.
the ground. Yeah, like a subway. Okay.
So my country, my city right now is a mess because they're building a lot of stations for this new transportation. Um, this is Cartagena. Cartagena is a beautiful city. This is the city with a lot of people around the world like to visit because it's a big city, and the city is about it's the infrastructure. Is about the 16th century, so it's old city, and this city is keeping this the way they construct this city because it's the for our ancestors, so they want to continue with this beautiful infrastructure. And there we have a lot beaches, a lot buildings, a lot places to visit, islands, and it's just a beautiful city to visit. And it's very hot too also. The weather is very hot. In Bogota, we don't have different seasons. We just have one. This is about like now, like spring or fall. This is the weather in Bogota, but in Cartagena, it's very hot and humid. And also we have Medellin. Medellin is one of the cities more busy around the world because it's a fashion city. It's with the new styles of clothes and new products they produce for around the world, to around the world. So, so now we have also in Medellin, we have something that is about the flower festival, like we have in California. So this is the people, they spend all year building, making beautiful design, beautiful, what do you say, beautiful uh, adjustments of flowers, or they create faces, or they create buildings just in flowers. It's a festival of flowers that they just use flowers of different colors and everything to create a beautiful flower festival in Colombia. And this is by hand. So people, they're working, doing all year to produce this beautiful festival in Colombia.
Wow, I want to go there.
Yeah, yeah, this is so beautiful because even old people, young people, kids, they working very hard to make this festival so like colorful and very like happy festival there. It's beautiful. Also in Medellin, we also have sorry, the accent in Medellin is completely different than mine. That I'm from Bogota. So many people around the world always they ask me when I visit different countries. They ask me why you don't have the accent. The Colombian people say yes, this is my accent. So many people around the world they think the accent is from Medellin. I don't know why, because it's the stronger one accent in Colombia. So I don't know. Many people say, "Are you from Colombia?" Because your accent doesn't look like. And say, "Yes, I am from Colombia." So some people get confused because the accent. And also Colombian people, we love to dance. We are crazy with dance. We dance salsa, merengue, vallenato. This is all passion. Dancing is one of the things we love to do, and we want to always show people how to dance. I'm working with my two kids. and teaching them to dance, but I don't know if they're going to make it because I don't know. Dance is very important for Colombian people. This is that we represent how happy we are, and with dancing we can make others happy too. So even kids, they start very early, at the age early, to dance, to show the passion for dance, and especially about Colombian music. So
That's great.
yes, and we move to the food, to Colombian dishes. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, we have wonderful cuisine. I mentioned you. My husband, he's American, and he fell in love with Colombian food. So I had to cook almost every day Colombian dishes. So one of more famous dishes in Colombia is empanadas. This is like appetizer. So this is like cornbread, and inside we add like mashed potato with ground meat or chicken. And also we had, this one is, one second, this is bandeja paisa. I don't know if I showed you bandeja paisa. Bandeja paisa has pinto beans, sauces, egg, ground meat, white rice, and plantain, and arepa. So this is very famous, this dish.
So do you eat that for breakfast?
No, this one is for lunch or dinner.
Okay.
And the empanadas is appetizer. You can eat anytime. You can eat all day, because my husband, he does. And also arepas. We allow arepas almost every day, because we eat on breakfast. And you can eat for dinner, and you just add, maybe you just open the arepa, and you can add meat, chicken, vegetables. It's so delicious. Or you can add cheese. So this is like mozzarella.
So is it like a piece of bread, like a pita bread?
Kinda, but the flavor and the texture is completely different.
Okay.
Yes, and also we have here buñuelos. Buñuelos is also like this is corn. Sorry, cash. What is the name? I forgot. Well, this is corn with cheese. So we just make a little balls and fry, and it's so delicious. You can eat this to breakfast, snack. Yeah. Let me see.
And it's cheese on the inside.
Cheese on the side. When you mix everything, the ingredients, you add a lot cheese. So when you fry, this is the cheese inside.
What kind of cheese is on the inside?
Here I use the feta cheese and fresh cheese, because here I cannot find the cheese that we use in Colombia. So sometimes when I make them, it looks like Colombia ones, but the texture is a little different in the flavor, because the cheese. And now we move to Juan Valdez. People around the world talk about Colombian coffee, and Juan Valdez is like a character that represents Colombian coffee. Colombian coffee is one of the best Colombian coffees in the world, behind Brazil. And we drink coffee in the morning. I am a person that if I not drink my cup of coffee in the morning, I can tell you I get crazy. So this is my my natural medicine for every morning. Yeah, I am crazy with coffee. I love coffee, and we just drink Colombian coffee here in my house. We don't drink any other coffee. So, any question?
So Jenny, when students go to school in Colombia, do they wear a uniform?
Yes, they do. Even public or private, we must wear, the kids must wear uniforms, two uniforms. One like they need to wear for every day, and one for like PE class.
And so do students go to school just like they do here, from 5-year-old to 18?
Yes, it changed like a couple years ago, like 15 years ago. Kids in Colombia, they start school at 6 years old, and for first grade. But now kids can start from like 4 years old, like preschool, and move to kindergarten, and then elementary.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful presentation, Jenny.
Yeah, and
And
also
look,
high school.
now the time is taken up and I don't get to ask you about what was I going to ask you? Escobar.
Oh, okay. I know many people are very excited to hear about Pablo Escobar, but I just want to be honest with you. This is the past, and I don't want to tell about Pablo Escobar because um, he wasn't a good person for our country, and thanks to him, many people think that Colombian people is kind of like bad. But I just want to represent my country, what we are. We are good people. We are happy. We are taking all opportunities the world is giving to us. And I just want to show to the good part of my country because this is about me, not thinking
Yes.
about things. This is the past.
Wonderful.
Yes.
It's great.
Okay. So I hope you like my presentation. And if any question, anything, just send me a text. I can answer.